What's up, my comic community? My name's Cullen, and I collect comics. And today it's August 15th, Tuesday, I think we talked about it, and we're doing my last week's new comic book day pulls. And yeah, we've got some cool stuff coming. First, we're going to start off with the Batman and Scooby-Doo Mysteries, and this has a Eric Owen cover. And Eric Owen is also the artist for this, and the writer for it is, I believe, Fish, who's been doing it also. Yeah. Yeah, Eric Owen, and I said, who's it? Sholly Fish. All right. When Batgirl transforming herself online into the hero Oracle, the Bat family has gained a valuable new ally in the battle against crime. But who or what is behind the villainous presence that has taken over the internet? Batman, Scooby-Doo, and the gang will have to plunge into a world of virtual reality to solve the mystery of the Ghost in the Machine. All right. Next, we're moving on to Batman Incorporated. And this has a John Timms cover. It's written by Ed Brisson. And this is issue number 11. And the interior art is also done by Ed Brisson. Ghostmaker and Batman Incorporated continue to battle amongst themselves while trying to take down a global threat of Joker Incorporated. Raven Red faces off against Dusty Bronco, the man who shot his father. How far is he willing to go for revenge? Batman of China makes a surprise about face in order to protect his sister, Alpaca, from the wrath of Ghostmaker. Grey Wolf and Knight may hold the key to stopping Joker Incorporated, or have they just played right into the Joker's sinister plans? All right. Next, we're moving on to Night Terrors number 3. And this is the origin of Insomnia. And Insomnia is fulfilled to be Christopher Lucas, and this is also the debut of Houses of Horror, and debut of the Deadman / Batman costume, apparently. Evan Reese and Danny Meeke did this cover. Like I said, this issue 3. Joshua Williamson's still writing this, and the interior arts are done by Stefano Nessi, Caspar Wingar, and Giuseppe Camicoli. Deadman versus Damien. Welcome back, ghouls and ghosts. Deadman here, Boston Brand. Again, my horror adventure continues as sleepless nights attack us, but now I have a new problem. Batman's son Damien is furious and keeps trying to fight me, and my only safe haven is the House of Horror. All right. Next we have Night Terrors, The Flash. And it's issue number 2. And let's see, the cover artist for this is Weather Del Eldegara, and the actual interior art are done by Daniel Bayliss, and a writer for this is Alex Packendale, and it also says Alex Packendale twice, so there must be 2 stories in it. But can Barry outrun his biggest fear? As Barry Allen plunges deeper into the nightmare realm, he is confronted with his biggest fears and experiences and some of the most shocking events that took place before his return. Barry continues to run free of terror, but something is gaining on him. All right. Next, we got that Green Lantern Night Terrors, issue number 2. These are all issue number 2 on Night Terrors, if I didn't mention that. And this has a Lucio Perillo cover, which is absolutely gorgeous. Everything that Lucio does, I absolutely love. Jeremy Adams is writing this. Alex Segura is also writing. And the art's done by Mario Facilio and Eduardo Panenska. Or Panencia? I'm sorry if I got your name wrong. Even Sinestro has something to fear. As Hal Jordan is swallowed by a nightmare wave, Earth's Green Lantern shows this new malevolent threat of what a man with the willpower to overcome fear can do. Meanwhile, as Sinestro grapples with the terrifying new dreamscape he's trapped in, we can take a psychological roller coaster ride through his darkest fears and most painful regrets. Alright, now we've got Night Terrors 2 of Shazam. Or not Shazam, sorry, Robin. I don't know why I said Shazam. You can obviously tell it's Robin by the huge crowbar sticking out, which is an awesome cover by Evan Reese, by the way. Kenny Porter's writing this issue 2, and Miguel Mendonca is the interior artist. Robin versus Nightmare Robins. An undynamic duo of Tim Drake and Jason Todd are on death's door, lost in their own personal hells with their worst nightmares around every corner. With nowhere to run, the two Robins must put aside their differences and find the strength to overcome their fears and fight back. Alright. Next, we have this Night Terror Shazam with Mary Marvel on the cover, it looks like. And Dan Mora did this cover. Roger Cruz did the interior arts, and Mark Waid wrote it. Meet Nightmare Captain. Trapped in a nightmare realm, Mary Marvel thinks she's discovered her greatest fear, but she's wrong. She won't emerge from her dreamscape the way she entered it, at least not if the Nightmare Captain has anything to say about it. Alright. Next, we're moving on to our final Night Terrors of Zatanna. And this is issue number 2, like all of them, except for the regular Night Terrors, which is 3, because it comes out like every 2 weeks. David Baldine did the cover for this. David Baldine also did the interior art, and Dennis Culver's the writer. Targeted by the sleepless nights, Insomnia's sleepless queen has transformed Robot Man into one of her knights, and now the hunt is on for Zatanna to join them. If the sleepless nights are successful in making her one of their own, the Earth will never wake from its undying nightmare. Powerful magic comes with a powerful price, so Zatanna must decide whether she's willing to pay for it with to save the world, which means things aren't looking good for Robot Man. Aw, I'll be sad if they kill Robot Man in this, but... Next, we've got Harley Screws Up the DCU, issue number 5, and this has an Amanda Connor cover. Frank Thierry's the writer for this, and Logan Fairburn is the artist. And like I said, this issue number 6, I believe. Yes, 6. She has traveled through time and space, fixing everything she messed up, but one pretty dang big question remains. Who the heck gave Harley Quinn the time machine in the first place? The answer needs to be seen to be believed. Harley's time-hopping universe screw-upping adventure comes to a close in this Starro-studded finale. You know, okay, 6 is actually a pretty decent size for a run. For a second, I was like, I hope they didn't just send it early. But no, now our final book we've got of DC is the Teen Titans, World's Finest number 2. And this, I guess, is the second appearance of the House of Horrors, it looks like. If House of Horrors came out this week, it doesn't say anything about that in the list, but we all know because I just mentioned the first appearance of House of Horrors in the other book. And this has a lower title down, so yes. Chris Sammy regular cover. So it's also the first cover appearance, though. We'll give it that. Right? Where was that last House of Horrors? Was that in Batman, I believe? Or is it just in Night Terrors? I think it was in Night Terrors. But yes, you can see it on the cover. Sorry, I'm going crazy with. But Mark Waid wrote this. The artist for this is Emanuela Lupacino. I actually like her stuff too. And yeah, Donna Troy returns to the team. Welcome to Metropolis. Wonder Girl, hoping to reconnect with the human roots, Donna Troy leaves Themyscira for the City of Tomorrow. There she meets Mal Duncan, a young man with the makings of a true hero. Just in time, the Titans will need all the help they can get to investigate a cry for help that leads them to a haunted house that is not what it seems. All right. Next, we're moving on to the 3 Marvel books. It's not really that big, but if you want to see more Marvel, look at the last video, because that's where I had all my Marvel videos for books for this week. We've got Amazing Spider-Man number 925, and this is the first cameo appearance of Mary Jane in the Jackpot costume. It's issue number 31 also. It has a cover by J.R., John Romita Jr. He's also the penciler for this. Zeb Wells, Dan Slott, and Kari Andrews are the writers. And the artists for it are, it looks like, Paco Medina, Mark Bradley, Kara Andrews, Zay Carlos, Emilio Lazo, David Lopez, Patrick Gleason, Abba Gliz, and Alberto Montez. So yeah, a lot of interior art in this. It's a big, thick issue. Special oversized issue. It's the wedding of the year. Peter Parker is the best man, and Tombstone is walking the bride down the aisle. That's right. Janice Lincoln and Randy Robertson are tying the knot, and there's no way all the crime bosses in New York City aren't seeing this as an opportunity to off Tombstone. This story sets up our big spider event of Zeb and Johnny's second year on ASM. And that's just the half of it. Also in this issue, Bachelor/Bachelorette parties, Amazing Spider-Man story preludes, and glimpses of some of the biggest unannounced spider projects and extra bonus awesomeness. So yeah, apparently it's got a lot of stuff in it. Next book we've got is Immortal X-Men, number 14. Mark Brooks does the cover for this. Kieran Gillen's the writer. Lucas Wernick is also the artist. To me, my no one, Xavier had a dream, now he has nothing. The fall of X, he fell the furthest. Okay. It's a cool looking cover though, with the Sentinel and Professor X on the cover. But now we're finally finished off with another Spider-Man annual, and this one does not have the Gabriel Dell'Otto cover like the other video, if you want to check that out, because it's really cool. But R.B. Silva did the cover for this. Stephanie Phillips is writing for this, which is also why I picked it up, and Alberto Focci is the artist. The contest of chaos begins. Spider-Man versus Wolverine. Agatha Harkness is building a new Darkhold, and she is pitting Earth's mightiest heroes against each other to do it. First on her list is Spider-Man, whose regular day turned upside down when he involuntarily walks through a portal with a remote magical city and is attacked by Wolverine. So, all right. Well, that's all I've got of my books for this week from the Comix Strip. It's my local comic shop on Broadway in Cape Girardeau, Missouri. You should definitely check it out if you're in the area. And yeah, I'm gonna get off here. Sorry, I've had to do this videos on the last couple videos on they're like literally on my Marvel books right now, like what I'm tapping on. I'm in the middle of sorting everything, so I don't really have a lot of space right now. But oh well. I love this hobby so much. It's just fun. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I hope you enjoy these videos. And thanks for watching. I'll talk to y'all later. Hit like and subscribe. I'll see you. Peace.